pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great chance! That was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. He's having a shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Dembele really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Moved on forwards. White puts them all in. Pacho, gently done. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Saka. Eze. Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. And it's Doué. Oh, delicate chip through. Rice getting this one clear. He's got away. A chance to play it in. And it's played in here. Doué. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pacho, Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia, Fabian Ruiz, Doué. Lewis Skelly with a definite foul there.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
They've played it short. Muscular approach does pay off here. Eze, White, Lewis Skelly, and it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Marquinhos, João Neves, Doué. Calmly anticipates. White, Rice, Saliba, Saka, Eze done delicately, and it's hoisted clear. João Neves, Kvaratskhelia, Vitinha forwards and with intent. Rice, Lewis Skelly, Rice, and it's White, and here's Saka, Rice, and here's Saka, Eze, oh, good spread. He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. Hakimi, Doué. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Play on the left-hand side here. Marquinhos, Vitinha, Tacho chooses to go cross-field. Trossard, Gabriel.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain.
It's a mighty effort! Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Calafiori. Calafiori shifted upfield. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Calafiori. Arsenal keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Aim forwards. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Over to the left. Tries a measured ball. That's an excellent interception. Gabriel. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Calafiori, cross into the box. Calafiori, and he's gone backward here. Crosses it in. Mendes attempts a clearance. White, now here's the delivery. Hakimi. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Calafiori. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing a...
Saka! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Dembele. Calafiori. Calafiori shifted upfield. Trossard forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide. And he's heaved it away. Hakimi. Do it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Do it. That's been drilled forward. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. And that has been cleared. Throw it. Mendes. Kvaratskhelia, that's a delicate pass. Oh, sweet feet. Vitinha. And that was very necessary. Out for a throw.
Arsenal, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Played towards the other side. Hakimi. Do it. Here's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, he's missed it. Lewis Skelly, Trossard, Calafiori. That's a nicely weighted pass. Doué. And it's Dembele. He could be in here. White. Rice. Saliba. Lewis Skelly. Hakimi. Saka. That's an imaginative pass. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kvaratskhelia. Head over towards the opposite flank. Trossard. Calafiori. Trossard. Calafiori. White. Receives it in a good position here. Shot, surely! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Safonov, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hakimi. Looking here to chip it through. Hakimi. Saka. And here's Eze. And here's Trossard. Lewis Skelly. And here's Eze. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Arsenal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hakimi, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Dembele! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And it's been taken short. What about this cross? That's going to go a long way.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! They're back within reach!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Luis Skelly. Gabriel looks to the other side. Saka. Can he deliver? White tries a cross. Hakimi. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz chasing after it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Dembele. Saliba wins the duel this time. Marquinhos with the slide tackle there. Pacho. Marquinhos. Doué. João Neves. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Trossard. Calafiori, and he goes cross-field. Vitinha. Pacho. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Doué. And here's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Keeper has taken decisive action. Nuno Mendes. Crosses it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fabian Ruiz. And it's 2-A. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Louis Skelly makes the interception. Gabriel. Rice. Louis Skelly moved on forwards. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vitinha with the short one. Vitinha, plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Hakimi. Goes to finish! And the finish! Gabriel. Calafiori, and he goes cross-field. Pacho. Played towards the other side. Hakimi looks to get on the end of this. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. I was just lacking in accuracy. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Vitinha shifted upfield. He's one-on-one! Saka. Rice, out to the right. Shoots! They've scored! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Doué. Hakimi. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. White tries to clear. Referee's given a throw. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Neves. That is lovely. Now it's Saka. Eze. And he's running through. Trossard. Calafiori. And here's Eze. Serves up across. And he's there to get it away. Calafiori. Saka. Marquinhos gets it clear. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Calafiori. Gabriel. That's a sharp pass. And that has been cleared. That'll be a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gabriel. Aim forwards. It's a threatening ball. Eze! No, not quite. Marquinhos gently done. Saliba. White. Saliba. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Eze. And here's the chance to counter. Eze. Can he finish? Oh, they could be caught out here. Tacho gets it away. And here's Eze. And it's Rice. Rice. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Trossard. And the keeper has it. Tacho. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. That's nice. Goes for a shot! Calafiori, and the referee brings the first half to a close. Here we go again. Paris Saint-Germain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Gabriel cuts it out. White. Eze, now he's off and running. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Spread out to the left. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, super find. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Tacho cuts out the pass. Gabriel. Trossard. Calafiori. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared without complication. Trossard. White. Saka. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Tacho. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves looks to the other side, and it's Mendes. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. Hakimi. João Neves. Hakimi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Eze. Saka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Shot a goal! He's kept it out, just.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Saka plays it short. Doué. Tacho came forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel. Saka. White. Saka. It's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Tacho attempts a clearance. He's going to be disappointed with that. Trossard. And it's Eze. Eze! That tested the keeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Trossard. It's anyone's ball now. Shapes to shoot! Safonov herring after the ball here. Tacho can get it clear. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Quality ball. It's just beyond his reach. Saliba. Rice. Gabriel. Trossard. Trossard shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Hakimi. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Rice tries to clear. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. João Neves. And it's Doué. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
That's a good run down the left. He is through here. Driving on, a real charge here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vitinha. Doué. Moved on forwards. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Calafiori. Trossard. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. And it's Mendes.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Mendes proves just a little bit too strong. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Saliba.
Arsenal are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Arsenal have somehow to break through, though. Hakimi. Trossard does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. Trossard! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Trossard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Marquinhos gently done. Doué. Dembele. Lewis Skelly thinks one through. Tacho gets over and intercepts. And he's surging through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Fabian, there's the shot! Gabriel. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. White head over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi picks it up now. Nice touch. Oh, what a climb! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cuts out the supply. Doué. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Out towards the flank. Mendes. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a throw. Kvaratskhelia tries a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Lewis Skelly. Trossard chasing after it. Marquinhos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel. Rice. Gabriel looks to the other side. White. And it's Eze. João Neves wins the duel this time. Caresses it through. Hakimi getting this one clear. Trossard. Eze. Now who's going to be first to this? And they can break here. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely intercepted. Pacho. Played towards the other side. Hakimi. Doué succumbs to the pressure. And claimed it back swiftly. Saliba. Luis Skelly. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia played out to the left. Up he goes! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Luis Skelly. Gabriel played out towards the right wing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. Mendes, here comes the cross. Trossard, forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's a good ball. Eze! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get the caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Vicious ball here. And that has been clubbed away. That's tidy. White shifted upfield. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz aim forwards. Pacho. Saka. That looks a good ball through. Just the goal. Eze! Keeper's got his work done.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Saka goes short. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Get a throw in. Hakimi, 75 minutes played. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Aimed in towards the centre. Big chance! Saka. Keeps on running. Oh, good ball. Eze! It's a loose ball. Marquinhos. João Neves. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Doué, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Deftly away. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been cut short. Just too much on that. Calafiori. Gabriel, gently done. Trossard. And it's Ruiz. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Played out to the right. Tries a deft little ball. Yep, it's a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice with the clearance. Nuno Mendes. And here's Ruiz. Over to the left. Dembele. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Mendes, who's set up one goal so far. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. Takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Oh, Red, nice interception. interception. And it's played forward. Trossard. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia, Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. Saka. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. João Neves, shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely intercepted. Vitinha, aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Kvaratskhelia is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. Some good work on the right flank here. Tries to get it clear. Calafiori shifted upfield. Trossard. And here's Eze. Out to the left it goes. The ball goes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Arsenal awarded another corner. Saka plays it short. Showing good feet. And here's Saka. Trossard. Now the delivery. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Climbs up big! Oh, he got himself into a great position. João Neves. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Saliba. Tacho gets across to intercept that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doué. Proves too strong. João Neves. Doué. That'll be a throw-in. Trossard. Calafiori moved on forwards. No, it's Eze. He has found the way through. Eze. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Lee Kang in. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Hakimi, gently done. Chance for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. Clearly not happy with that. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Tacho, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tacho. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Saka. It's a good run down the right. He's found the way through. Saka on a strong run down the right. Hakimi concedes a free kick for that. Oh, it's come loose. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.